Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at is a still shot from Mitch McConnell's debate that he had with Amy McGrath on October 12th. So you know this is a pretty recent photo. Now you don't notice anything unusual. His hand don't look unusual, neither does his face. This is the Mitch that we always see, right? It's the one we always see. Now take a look at this picture. He was, in front of the press. And if you notice, his hands are badly bruised. You see a band aid on his thumb. You can see there's bandages there. And look at the temple. And I see a light bruise right here in the temple of his head. He's got, may have even bled there, on the lip. You see some discoloration there, and you see some on the chin. So, Mitch McConnell fell and broke his collarbone. And that really wasn't that long ago. And I just recently found out he had heart bypass surgery back in 2003. So this came out in the Courier Journal. Mitch McConnell, mostly mum, about discolored hands, says no concern. So when the reporters saw him, they were questioning, what happened? Why are you all bruised up? And he would not answer at all. So, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell hands have become the unlikely subject of wild speculation on social media as people obsess over how badly bruised they look this week. But the Kentucky longtime senator isn't saying much about it. Now, if you remember recently, they even asked him if he ever had COVID, and he refused to answer. So, I know he's trying to keep a lot of what's going on with him out of the news, but it is very obvious when you're walking around with a bunch of bruises on your body. You can't exactly hide that. A photograph taken earlier this week showed McConnell notably discolored hands, which had a couple of small bandages on them. A small discolored bruise around his mouth also was noticeable during a public appearance. People theorized online that the reason for the apparent bruises could be that he has COVID-19, is taking blood thinners, or has some other health issues. Well, that's all speculating. If you don't hear it directly from him, then all you're doing is just taking a guess. So Snopes, a well-known fact-checking website, even put out a post confirming the photograph of the senator, and all of his bruises were real. In light of all the rampant conjure on the internet, a few reporters in Washington, D.C., they were inquiring about it with Mitch Thursday, according to the dispatches from the Capitol Hill press pool. All right. So even a political reporter was asking him about his health, and he pretty much wouldn't answer. He said he was okay. Another journalist inquired about the bruising too, and McConnell said there was no concerns. He did not respond when asked if he was being treated by a doctor. During a debate in Lexington, October 12th, that was the first picture I showed you, you saw nothing on him. He wasn't bruised up. In fact, I'll go back to the picture. You look at this one, and if you go back to this picture, there's no bruising on him. Well, as of October 12th, he was fine in that interview. And this isn't the first time the senator has dismissed questions about his health. Earlier this month, after President Donald Trump and the Republican Senate, Mike Lee of Utah, both confirmed had coronavirus, McConnell refused to say whether he had it or even been tested. Have I ever been tested? Yes, he said to reporters. But I'm not going to answer questions about when. The Courier Journal emailed a request for comment to McConnell's Senate communication staff late Thursday morning concerning the apparent bruises seen on his hand and face, but has not received a response. And you probably won't. I'm sure he instructed his staff not to talk to the press. So, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. He had heart bypass surgery in 2003, and we know about his fall in 2019, where he broke his collarbone. So who knows what happened, but he definitely looked like, I'm just looking at it myself, it looks like he possibly took another fall. But he's not talking. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.